Julia Köhn. Wir haben hier heute 25 junge Ökonomen aus aller Welt zu Gast und 5 Lecturer, Senior Lecturer, die auf ihrem Gebiet jeweils Koryphäen sind, und wir beschäftigen uns mit dem Thema Unsicherheit in der Ökonomie. Und das Format ist so aufgebaut, dass wir einen Dialog zwischen Jung und Alt schaffen wollen und gemeinsam dieses doch so wichtige Thema für die Ökonomie bearbeiten wollen. PPE ist Philosophy, Politics and Economics. Es ist immer mehr im Kommen. Wir haben gesehen durch die letzte Krise, dass Ökonomen offensichtlich nicht in der Lage sind, alleine wichtige Fragen zu beantworten. Und durch die Kombination Politics and Economics and Philosophy ist es scheinbar wesentlich besser möglich. Also Ökonomie wandelt sich gerade dahingehend, dass sie so ein bisschen back to the roots gehen, wieder zur politischen Ökonomie hin und Ökonomie reflektieren unter ihren philosophischen Grundlagen und auch ihre Relevanz für die Politik. Und das ist jetzt im Rahmen der Krise immer mehr en vogue und wird gerade auch in Deutschland groß, obwohl es das in England schon viel, viel länger gibt und auch unter dem Namen dort schon wesentlich bekannter ist. Wir haben festgestellt, dass Konferenzen für junge Leute oder für junge Wissenschaftler im Doktorandenbereich häufig relativ langweilig sind, weil sie meistens eben ihre eigene Sache vorstellen, aber dann doch noch nicht so richtig zum Club der alten Ökonomen dazugehören und untereinander das Netzwerk manchmal doch etwas schwerfällt. Und wir wollen eben uns mit diesem Format genau an junge Leute richten und diese jungen Leute miteinander vernetzen, damit sie besser forschen können und auch schon ein bisschen gestärkter eben in diese Industrie der Konferenzen und so hineingehen können. Also sie haben hier die Möglichkeit zu üben unter Aufsicht.
Kelly, and I'm attending here as a sort of a sub-participant, and I'm going to comment on someone's paper, and I'm really here just to learn more about sort of current research on uncertainty in economics. I'm a fourth-year PhD student at Trinity College in Dublin. I'm a member of the Faculty of Theology, and I work on the intersection between ethical and economic perspectives on value. Well, I think, and I've always been interested in uncertainty, and I think in the current economic climate and the current political climate, economic methodology needs to come to terms with this concept and to integrate it much more into its current research. I think, like, for example, there's a need to take a more sort of philosophical perspective to inform methodology in economics, so I hope maybe that will be what we discussed here. I'm going to comment on another paper, a paper by Jakob, and sort of this was established by the conference organisers to give sort of some participants the opportunity to make sure that they read someone's paper and then to try to provide some detailed feedback of about 10 minutes. I'll make my comment and then he will probably respond to it, and then that's sort of supposed to encourage the rest of the participants to start discussion and to ask questions. Conferences are a great opportunity for people from different backgrounds, different countries to come together to talk about their work and also meet in a more informal setting. They can sort of, make network and learn what other people are doing with similar interests. It can often be difficult, particularly for younger researchers in certain environments, can be quite isolated with their work, and to meet similar people in a relaxed, fun environment. My own work is interdisciplinary, as I mentioned, so I sort of focus on the intersection between economics and philosophy. So by coming here, if there are people from these perspectives and maybe also political science, you can sort of, by having a common theme of uncertainty, people can try to translate their work into a more common academic space, and that will allow sort of a greater level of understanding, and people can also then question their own prejudices in their research.
My name is Herdecke. I'm from the University of Bucharest. I'm finishing my PhD in behavioral economics there, and I'm basically interested in how to model uncertainty in different type of decisions and maybe gain theoretical settings. So it was a general interest. I was not a specialist on the topic, but more or less I had very particular inputs that I would like to clarify. This is a workshop on uncertainty and economics. It is quite an interdisciplinary event in my opinion. So it was economic philosophy, but we had different discussions, also on empirical analysis, but also on methodology, basically on imperfect knowledge economics and how how the theories from this heterodox field can be more and more implemented also into the mainstream discourse, and of course can help the economy to be better than it is now. It was a very interesting mix for me, so now I have so many information in my head that I need to do some further reading, but for example, it was interesting to see the relation between behavioral economics and this type of heterodox school from a methodological perspective, and so I had a different totally perspective before coming here, so now I have many things to think about, so yeah, I really enjoyed it. I usually check the INET website, the Institute for New Economic Thinking, so I saw it there as a Young Scholars event. So I found this call for papers, the announcement of the workshop on the website of the Institute for New Economic Thinking. I usually check it, their Young Scholar initiative, so they have all the details there, so that's why I applied. It is good for building a contact network because they managed to bring very high-profile speakers, which it's quite hard to contact in different settings, and also the group was quite small, so we were able to talk a lot with the professor and between us, so I guess it's one of the best ways if you are able to participate in such a small gathering to actually create sustainable contacts and not only exchange visit cards or something like that.